Hey there, it's Kino. I'm here in Miami, back after a really awesome trip. As you know, on my YouTube channel, I take some viewer questions randomly each month. So if you submitted a question on my contact form or through my Facebook or other social media, you might get chosen, so be sure to tune in. Today's question is from a student named Joe Condilis. Hope I pronounced that correctly, Joe. Now, Joe's been practicing for about 14 months. That's awesome, Joe. You made it over the 1-year hurdle. That's a really big accomplishment. Second thing is that Joe's been practicing handstand every day, and he wrote in all capitals, every, really that's important. And he says that he's worked really hard, but he's feeling a little discouraged right now. He's 58 years old, and he wants some tips on handstanding. Now, Joe, I feel you. Handstand took me 5 years to really get, and I think it's awesome that you are practicing and you've set your mind at it. The first step, of course, to accomplishing anything in the practice of yoga is to set your mind at it and on it and be willing to put in the work that it takes. You never know how long it's going to take for you to get the result. It could happen instantaneously. You might just be blessed. I, however, was not like that, especially not with handstand. I had to work and work and work. So this means practice patience, dedication, and humility. Be humbly willing to put in the work, no matter how long it takes. Now, 14 months of yoga and 8 months of practice is a very small amount of time. Like I said, it took me 5 years of practice. So you're just at the beginning of your yoga journey, and it doesn't really matter how old you are. I've seen people who practice yoga and start very late in life, start in their 60s, even 70s. I've even seen an 80-year-old woman start yoga for the first time. Now, of course, the journey into handstand is really not about the journey to be upside down. It's about the journey within. Because the process of turning your body upside down and learning how to do that movement will teach you, if you use the posture as a mirror to the inner body, it will teach you about yourself. So the whole idea of your journey into handstand is really a journey into the inner body. You don't want to rush the journey, because that's what it's about. You want to go through that process of letting the posture transform you, build strength where you don't have strength, shine a mirror on weakness, and then allow that, to transform you. So if you feel a little discouraged, bear in mind that behind every beautiful handstand that you see, maybe if you're watching on YouTube, for example, behind every beautiful handstand that you see is often years and years of falling over, years and years of failure. And it's really the work, the journey that counts. So remember to enjoy the journey. On days that you feel discouraged, this is what I'd recommend. Instead of trying to do a handstand, focus on foundational tools and elements of strength that will one day lead you towards a handstand. And in this way, you can have small, attainable goals that will lead you towards the dream of handstand that you're after achieving. Now, some of the tools that you'll be able to find are right here on my YouTube channel. For example, core strength in Navasana is a wonderful tool for handstand. Checking your shoulder alignment. So I have a video on shoulder alignment in downward facing dog that really helps. And also to strengthen the deltoids, to strengthen the core of the body, to strengthen latissimus dorsi, these muscles that will help support your shoulder girdle and help support the core of the body. I recommend on days that you feel discouraged, focus on these foundational elements. This will show your devotion, but also show your humility to the practice and to yourself, that you're willing to put in these foundational aspects of the practice. And it will teach you, how to delay gratification. Also teach you that, hey, it doesn't matter. Handstand is just this thing that's out there. It's seductive, it's beautiful, it's wonderful. But the yoga practice is all about the inner journey. Have faith and keep practicing. If one day, sooner or later, you hope it's sooner, but for me it was definitely later, you'll find yourself balancing in an effortful or effortless, hopefully effortless handstand. Thanks so much for watching.